Good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss about biomolecules. Biomolecules are the biological molecules produced from the living organisms. These are also called as biopolymers. Why? Because these biopolymers are chain-like molecules. These are made from the biomolecules. Biopolymers contains monomeric units that are covalently bonded with each other. And these biopolymers as well as biomolecules are having large structure. So see here, these biopolymers mainly divided into 4 classifications. These biopolymers is also called as biomolecules. These again divided into 4 classifications. One is carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. See here, its monomeric units also present in this diagram. Carbohydrates is the monosaccharides are the monomeric units. In lipids, glycerols are the monomeric units. In proteins, amino acids are the monomeric units. And in nucleic acids, nucleotides are the monomeric units. These biomolecules again are classified into 4 classifications just we discussed now: carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. First, we will discuss about in the biomolecules, we discuss about carbohydrates. The first one is the carbohydrate, and the carbohydrates are the essentials. And these carbohydrates are the combination of carbon and hydrogen and oxygen. These carbohydrates are sugars. The general formula of the carbohydrates is CxH2O, H2O, Y. So this is the general formula of the carbohydrates. These carbohydrates means these are water, and these are also called as saccharides. That means sugars. These carbohydrates are divided into 4 major groups based on the number of sugar atoms. So monosaccharides, disaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides is nothing but these are simple molecules. This contains a single basic compound. That means it is building block of majorly carbohydrates are building blocks of monosaccharides. These monosaccharides are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones. Why? Because see here in the structure, these are contains so many number of more than 2 number of hydroxy groups. So it is called as polyhydroxy. And some monosaccharides contains aldehyde is a major group and ketone is a major group. Major functional groups are few are aldehydes and few are ketones. Disaccharides is nothing but these contains 2 sugar units. That is also called as double sugar. Here it contains 2 molecules of simple sugars. That means simple sugar is nothing but monosaccharides. So here it contains 2 monosaccharide units. Example, here sucrose. Here the sucrose is the combination of glucose and fructose. So it is the 50% of glucose. It contains 50% of glucose and 50% of fructose. So these disaccharides are crystalline in nature and these are water-soluble compounds. Oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides is nothing but these are also carbohydrates, and these contains mainly 3 to 6 units of simple sugar units. Simple sugar is nothing but these are monosaccharides. Raffinose is the best example. It is a trisaccharide. It contains glucose, fructose, and galactose. So this is the structure of the oligosaccharide. It is a raffinose. It is the structure of galactose. It is the structure of glucose. It is the structure of fructose. Polysaccharides. Poly means many. Saccharides means sugar. So it contains many sugar units. So it contains thousands of monosaccharide units. 10 to thousands of monosaccharide units. Okay. The best example of polysaccharide is a starch. So see here in the starch, we are having so many number of molecules. All these are each one is one monosaccharide. So here in this diagram, we are taking these three monosaccharide units. So these three are the three glucose units. So this is the classification of carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are classified into four classifications: monosaccharides, disaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. Okay, and what is the function of carbohydrates? So the main function of the carbohydrates is they supply food to the energy to the brain and cells. And these are main synthesis substances, glycoproteins and glycolipids. And these are used to build and repair these are mainly used to build up and repair the some works. So, and these carbohydrates add flavor to the diet. And these bulk fibers in the diet, regulation for the blood glucose levels, promote complete lipid metabolism. So these are the main functions of the carbohydrates. So all these are the main functions of the carbohydrates. This is the carbohydrates. And the next one is the biomolecules. Next biomolecule is the protein. Protein is a macromolecule. Here in the proteins, amino acids are the monomers. So the proteins are large size molecules. That means large size means these are having macromolecules. These are having high molecular weight. So here, these green color, violet color, yellow color, all these are amino acids. All the amino acids are combined together with a peptide bond. So see here, generally totally 12 different amino acids exist in the protein. See here, this is the amino acids. This is the one amino acid. This is another amino acid. Between these two, this is the peptide bond. Peptide bond is nothing but NH C double bond. O bond is called as a NH C double bond. O bond is called as a peptide bond. This is one amino acid. This is another amino acid. Here, during the polymerization, what is happening? The small molecule is eliminated. The water molecules are eliminated here. See here. Okay, see here. This is the another animation. This is carbonyl group. This is a one amino acid group, and this is the another amino acid group. Here it is having amino group. From the carboxyl group and amino group, water molecule OH minus and hydrogen molecule from the amino group, those two are removed as a H2O. See here, this is the C double bond O NH bond. This is the peptide bond formation. Proteins are the mainly found in all the cells of the living organisms. See here, when these amino acids combines together, we will get a protein. These proteins are present in 20% of our body. See here, all these are proteins. These proteins are combined together. We will get a straight chain structure. This is a primary structure. There is no linkage. This is a straight chain structure. This is a primary structure of protein. Next, here, in the primary structures, due to the hydrogen bonding, some folding is observed. That is the secondary structure of the protein. See here, the hydrogen bonding between the hydrogen and oxygen. It is a weak intermolecular force of attraction between the hydrogen and more electronegative group. So tertiary structure, so many foldings are there. This is the tertiary structure. See here, the primary structure, it contains peptide bond and amino acids, and along with the peptide bond and amino acid, hydrogen bonding is present. Here, R group interaction is present, that is quaternary structure. Tertiary structure, this quaternary structure contains the foldings. So totally, this protein is having 4 types of structure. One is a primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, and quaternary structure. So it contains more number of polypeptide groups. The main function of the proteins, the proper pH. It is mainly used to maintain the proper pH of the proper pH in our body, and it balances the fluids in our body. and the proteins are immune boosters of our health. And these transport and store the nutrients. And these proteins are main responsible for the growth and maintenance. And these are acts as a messenger, these provide a structure, and these causes a biochemical reactions. So these are the main applications. These are mainly used for the growth of the nails, hair, skin, glow, blood improvement, muscles, and bones growth. So these are mainly building blocks. These repair and replaces some tissues, and these work in the transportation, and formation, clotting of defenses. So this is the biomolecules. Thank you.